Hello everyone, and today we are going to make probably the easiest and most original dessert I've ever made. What will we need for this? We'll need 3 fresh lemons, approximately 400 milliliters of rich, heavy cream, and exactly 70 grams of granulated sugar. So we take those 3 lemons and carefully cut them in half lengthwise, making sure to remove all of the pulp inside, and then we make a sort of makeshift boat out of each lemon half. Friends, we could actually talk about the many benefits of lemons for a long time, but you should understand that at high temperatures, all those benefits are essentially reduced to a minimum, or maybe even to zero. So if you want to get a healthy dose of vitamin C, which is probably the most beneficial thing that lemons can offer to your diet, you should use them in delicious dishes such as salad dressings. Or you can also make zest for a variety of different seasonings and recipes. If we add lemon to tea, it should be served with the tea sliced into small pieces, and once the tea has cooled down a bit, we can add the lemon. That will be more effective. And of course, you can also drink plain water by adding lemon in the morning or at any other time of day. It makes no difference. Well, the second function, probably the most important one, is reducing acidity. That's why it also helps prevent kidney stones. Well, we've certainly talked a lot, haven't we? In the meantime, we've scooped out all the pulp from the lemons, and now we need to squeeze it all out. In other words, we just need to get plain lemon juice. This is how I do it, using a sieve like this one, which I usually use for spaghetti. And again, this dessert is all about variety. When a child asks for something, make something unusual because this and that, and pies are boring, some cakes are boring too. And just to please the eye with some new shape, a new form of dessert, of course. That's why this is simply a must-have. And really, when you have a couple of lemons in the fridge and sugar, I think everyone always has some. Well, and then it comes down to the cream. Well, we've squeezed out all the juice. And now what do? We put the saucepan on the stove. We add 400 grams of cream and 70 grams of sugar. And here, friends, it's very individual. You can add more sugar or you can add less. And now, over low heat, we stir. We heat it up, but don't bring it to a boil and then pour in the lemon juice. Here too, it's very individual. I use the juice from all 3 lemons for this recipe, but you can do this gradually. That is, you can add about half of your freshly squeezed lemon juice, give it a taste, and then, if you feel it needs more, gradually add more and more, little by little, until you have just the right amount of tartness for your taste. For example, our child likes it to be quite tangy, so I add all the juice at once and stir. I stir it. We bring it almost to a boil, but don't let it actually boil. Pour it into a separate container. I use this method, though you can pour straight from the pot, whatever is more convenient for you. It's easier for me to pour our mixture, our lemon cream, from this kind of container, which is usually used for milk for coffee. This is how we pour the lemon cream over the lemons. A bit of tautology there. And friends, kids will be absolutely delighted. It's very original and really pleasing to the eye. A dish like this will always be a real highlight on your table and of course truly unique. We put all of this in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours, or you can use the freezer. I've tried it both ways. And voila, the dish is ready. Though to be honest, the kids swoop in and eat it all up very quickly. That's all from me. Wishing everyone good health. See you next time, friends.